Hello everybody and welcome back to Felsbrunn and welcome back to another live stream because I don't do many of these. So yeah, this is obviously the Felsbrunn save game which I've been going with for some time. Once again, I have already recorded another episode on here before doing the stream, so I'm just going to have to try and ignore the bits which I've already done. So it's going to be probably quite a bit of work in the other fields, the neighbours' fields, doing a few contracts, which is a really good thing to do in multiplayer, in a stream anyway, because it manages to bring in more money. So yeah, I was going to do multiplayer, but as I said, it's not a very good thing to be doing with loads of people because it can get really chaotic. It's good fun, but it can be chaotic to watch as a viewer. So I have listened to suggestions, and looking at today's video rating, I'm guessing it isn't the best thing to be doing anyway. So yes, I've decided to do single player. Multiplayer is very good, but yeah, in its own way, it needs to be done. I thought a single player, or a normal video, I'm talking rubbish here, a normal video would be better over a multiplayer stream, but apparently not. So I don't know. I just don't know. I might only do one multiplayer video a week. I'm not too sure. Anyway, yes, welcome everybody. How is everybody doing? You've just listened to my introduction, which was a bit of a fail, but even so, yeah, looks like we've got quite a few viewers. I have no idea how many, because for some reason my Stream Deck no longer wants to pull data from YouTube, so I don't know how many viewers I'm going to have, but hopefully quite a few. So welcome to everybody. Now, it seems like a good idea to kick things off with a fairly high-paying job, so I'm just going to get this booked in. This is £11,000. We don't even need to lease anything, so here we go. Field number 12, fertiliser. I can use anything, but yeah, fertiliser spreader is going to be the best thing for me. I'm going to take the front loader off. I don't think it's going to be used today. And welcome to the 817, apparently. 784, it seems to vary. Somebody else said 825, so yeah, there is a serious delay maybe for some people's view count updating. But however many there are, thank you for joining, and hopefully you enjoy this stream. Even though it will probably be a fail, because there's always a bit of fail in the streams. Come to think of it, there's always a bit of fail in the videos. So I'm going to go over here and put the narrow tyres on this, if I can do, before we go over to film 12. Reese Healy, hi Daggerwin, how are you? I absolutely love these streams and videos. They're brilliant, truly, and inspirational. Well, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. And yeah, I must just say, first of all, if I lose my voice in the stream, it's just because that's what happens to me. I usually go a bit croaky, so yeah, we'll hope for the best. I can actually keep talking. Okay, so that should be the good narrow tyre. Of course, I have to confirm it. There we go. Good. And over to field number 12. Whoa, serious slip there. I don't think I've attached. Yeah, it's been a long day. So, are you going to buy a new tractor in the stream? I don't think there's going to be anyone in this stream, but there's going to be one fairly soon. Hopefully in a very soon video episode. I'm hopefully going to do one. So, yeah, there is a new tractor on the way. Was just on the server about an hour ago, apparently. Fergal, good to hear. The server is busy. It's very busy. So yes, it's probably going to be quite difficult to get a space if you join at a peak period, which is like 6 PM, I suppose, to 9 PM. It does get very busy, but it is possible to get a slot at some point. Like, sometimes the day it is actually completely empty. So yeah, just keep trying. If you can't get the space. It is PC only. PC, not console. Hello from Australia. Thomas. Hello to you. When am I going to be doing ETS2 again? I do want to do it very soon, actually. I'm really hoping to. Please get the Massey Ferguson 8737. Well, you're in luck, because I am going to. I am definitely going to get the 8737. Because it's a tractor which I never really get to use. It's a big tractor, and in my single player videos I tend to put the money into other things, so this is going to be my first proper opportunity to go for a big machine. I do want to get a John Deere as well, not at the same time obviously, I can only just afford one tractor, but I want to have, by the end of this Let's Play, or further down the line, I want to have one John Deere, one Massey Ferguson and no other tractors. That would be my ideal setup. The Ford is absolutely fantastic, but obviously I'm using that at the moment and I don't want to sort of get old with it, so yeah, that'll be replaced with the John Deere further down the line. The server did crash last night. I don't know if that was an issue with my server or Giant's, because apparently loads of servers disappeared. I think it went from like 1,600 servers online to only 300 in a short period of time. So yes, I don't think it was my server at fault, but it did of course knock it down. It actually wasn't offline. When I checked on it this morning, it was online, so yeah, it just wasn't showing up. Right, let's find some more different things to chat about. All these lovely messages here. The birds got fertilised. They do. Yeah, they don't tend to move away. Why not transport the horses yourself? I will do. Now I've got the trailer, a trailer which can actually support the horses as well. I will be doing that, so that is something I need to do in a future video. Missed a spot. It happens. I'm not too sure where, but probably back there somewhere. There is a delay on the chat, so it will have been probably 20 seconds ago. Yeah, apparently it was a Giants issue. According to V8 Hilux, good name. I was twitching when it happened, and lots of people were complaining. Yeah, that again is another reason why I don't really want to do a multiplayer live stream, because if it happens when I'm streaming, it's kind of going to be an abrupt ending to the stream, so it wouldn't be a great thing to be doing. I really don't know what to do with multiplayer, to be honest. It just seems to be such a good thing to do, but not as a video. Will Pointer, thank you for that. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, so, yeah. Multiplayer and streaming, or multiplayer and doing videos, it's tough. I didn't used to get so many bad ratings for multiplayer, but now I seem to, so I don't know. Richie, Dagger is live. I'm grabbing a beverage. Good idea. Even though Nightbot just deleted your comment, but I did read it first. Yes, I'm going to get this done quickly. I don't know if this is the best way of going. I'm assuming it's a fairly square field. It might have been a bit faster going the other way, not too sure. Don't want too much of an overlap, that's the issue. Not really. I'm just missing bits, but it doesn't matter, because once the contract is completed, it'll fill in the gaps. Yeah, it just doesn't look too good when I'm actually doing it. So, yeah, are you going to play Subnautica? No, I'm not going to. Somebody, oh no, it seems to be a trend now. Everybody's saying I missed a bit. Any news on GPS? Again, I don't have any more news about it, but you'll have to just keep up to date with all the different forums and stuff. Yeah, there's over 200 mods in testing. Not too sure if it's still over 200, but I noticed the Christmas tree was released, which I'm assuming was submitted before Christmas, and now it's obviously a bit too late, but there's always next Christmas, which is good. It's a good mod. Tom, looking forward to catching up, with this stream. I'm assuming you're watching later then. So, yep, nice to hear, and thank you very much. Ross, I love your videos. Here's a little something for the hours of entertainment you have given me. What's the story with Letton Farm? Letton Farm is returning very soon. I have been not in the mood to do the survival roleplay, mainly because I haven't had the time to do it, but now I do. So I'm hoping to really bring that back full on. Hopefully at some point it is going to also be on 19. I don't know if it's going to be. If it's not, I'm going to just transfer it to another map. But Letton is such a good map, so I'm going to stick with 17 for the time being. Hopefully change in the future. Rainbow Dave says, just so everyone knows, Marwell was only uploaded yesterday, so it's not likely to get into the actual tests for a little while yet. Yeah, I wouldn't be expecting it any day. You know, in the next few days, I'd expect it to be probably weeks. I don't know though, can't say for sure. Right, let's keep finding some different messages. Almost at the end of the field already. It's amazing how time flies when you're reading comments out, and the very kind and generous super chats, which I always appreciate, even if I don't always remember to say thank you, but I think I do. I think I say thank you to everybody. Not too sure if I've ever missed anybody. Hopefully I haven't done. It would make me feel bad if I did. Right, so, right, let's try and find some more different things. So we got banned from the multiplayer server. If you're banned from the server, there must be a reason for it. Nobody would be banned for nothing. Thomas, do you know if anyone is making a John Deere 9610? I don't know. I don't think anybody is. But obviously, you'll have to go on the forums. It's the best way. Just go on the forums. Give it a search. Right, okay. Let's just find some different things. Favourite map ever in Farming Simulator? I'm assuming you're talking about Letton Farm. It is very good. So, almost finished here. How's my day been? It's been very good, thank you. How has everybody else's day been? Will, hey Dagger, hope you're well. Please get a JD. Yep, as I say, I want to get a John Deere alongside the Massey Ferguson, which is the next tractor. I'm going to get the 8737, and then hopefully a John Deere 6R, 6M. Doesn't really matter, just a John Deere. It would be to replace the Ford, but it'd be a long way down the line, so the Ford is going to be here for probably another 10 to 15 episodes at least, which is quite a long time. Right, this is almost the end. Yeah, like I said, the Stream Deck is not actually pulling data from YouTube, so I can't see how many viewers I've got, which is a shame. I just like to see. Yeah, as I said, if you do get banned from the server, there's a reason for it. An admin would not just ban you for the sake of banning. It might sound amusing, but yes, I would put my foot down if somebody did that, and I'm sure they wouldn't do it. Besides, I do have in my admin system on Discord a feature for admins to basically report what the player did wrong, so I can see what they've done wrong. So there shouldn't be any false banning. Harvey, it's clear how much time and effort that you put into Letton Farm videos. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you. I appreciate that you can see the amount of effort that's gone into it, because I can't always tell, but yeah, if you can see that is absolutely fantastic, because it makes it all worthwhile. Anyway, that was incredible. £11,000 for that. And thank you for your donation as well. Are you late to the party? No, you're not, Nathan. You're not late at all. Do I watch Millennial Farmer? I do indeed, yep. Pretty much every video that he's released in the past year, I've seen. With the exception of the most recent one, I think I'm behind slightly. I need to catch up. Did I go to Lama? No, I didn't. I have been many times before, but I have not been for the last 2 years. I'll probably be going again in the future. Loads of time left on the stream. Yep, only just started, so all I've done is make 11,000 easy pounds in field number 12. The fertilising jobs are just so easy. I always stream late, Gus Sage. I always do. You can never predict when I'm going to be doing my streaming. Right, this is a really good opportunity to find a different type of tractor to use. It could be a John Deere, we'll see. But it could also be a combine harvester. That's why I just put like a generic screenshot on, because I really didn't know what I was going to be doing. That looks good. Field 6. Yep, borrowed the items. Must make sure I don't click just start contract. I'll turn it off there, and I need to tab to here. Here we go. So we've got the 8400R. What time is it in the UK? Not too sure exactly. It must be 11:15, is it? I don't know. I can check, but yeah, it doesn't really matter too much. Top Gear is the best. Jezza, Hamster and Captain Slow. That came out of nowhere, but that is a very good comment, because it's so true. Dear John, thank you. And Chris, hi Dagwin, keep up the good work. Or great work. Thank you. Okay, so field number 6 I think I'm going to here. I'm pretty sure it is field number 6, which is not too far away. So off we go. Happy New Year, Dagwin. Love your vids, you're an amazing YouTuber. Well, thank you very much, Charlie. I appreciate that. How many hours have you spent on Letton Farm and Felsbrunn? Felsbrunn is, I would say, in the region of 50 hours. Letton Farm is probably 40 hours. Although it's, yeah, hard to say. I can check. I can check the save game history and stuff. I don't know. It's a good question. Probably very similar for both. Do you like the Vulture N Series Cow Edition? I put it this way, I have nothing against it. So yeah, it seems good. Top Gear, Otis says, Heart Top Gear, love Top Gear, yeah. I'm assuming you mean the original Top Gear, because that's the one I love. I don't love the new one. Grand Tour is good. Ah, funny you should bring that up, Jammy Man. When am I going to be bringing back Machinery Restorer? Very soon. I've always been saying in the past, it'll come back one day. It's going to come back, hopefully full on. Lots of videos in the relatively near future. It is returning. That channel should be bigger than ever before. That is the plan. PA Connor, thank you very much for that. Now where am I off to? Field 6, that's over here. It is Field 6 I'm going to, isn't it? Is there a ditch there? No. Good. That's lucky. Yeah, old Top Gear is the best. What's your opinion on FS19 so far? Very good. With the exception of the initial issues, it is now much better. Or it is now very good. So, it begins. I don't have to do all this, so I can stick it on a worker, because it looks like it's going to be quite repetitive. So, I would just do a bit. Right, Justin, wow, excellent videos. Thank you so much for that, I appreciate it. Very generous donation there. And Dear John. Sorry Dagger, that came out wrong. Keep up the fantastic videos. Thanks for your time. Well, thank you very much, Dear John. I think it was you that posted something like 5.0 before, I don't know. But yes, thank you for both of your super chats. Right, now for some non-super chat messages and things. Right, it's very pixelated. Yeah, I have to do that really. I have to stream on a fairly low bitrate, because otherwise I get through my data allowance really quickly and I don't actually get to stream very much. Because I am on a limited connection, and it's not like I can have an option to that. I can't just sort of say I'll just pay for more, because I can't. I am pretty much at my limit. I can go a bit further, which I'm going to have to do probably, but yeah, there's no unlimited for me, not where I live. So that's a shame. I have to keep it on a fairly low quality, but it shouldn't be too bad. I think if you're looking at this, you'll see the stubble. The stubble will look very pixelated. That's the bit rate. It really does mess up with that sort of thing. In fact, if you're interested, there is a YouTuber called Tom Scott, and he did a video about how bit rates work and how the quality is affected by different settings, and where he did it with confetti, and the more confetti you have in low bitrate, it just turns the video to a blur. It's incredible, really. So yes, the stubble will come off worse than, say, the sky. The sky will look much clearer than the stubble or the crop. In fact, the crop will probably look even worse than stubble. Beacons, well spotted. It doesn't matter too much, but yeah, I shouldn't really have them on. We don't really need to tell the birds that I am cultivating. I know I've just missed a bit, but it shouldn't matter too much. It's something the workers can do better than me. Cultivate. Right, why does the 8R have so many miles on it? It's because it is, well, hours actually, 69.7 hours. It's because it is a leased tractor, so yeah, it's used. But it's still fairly low hours overall. It's not too high. Right, Kelly. Hey, love your videos, thank you. Do you watch Simulate Gaming? I have been known to watch some of Simulate's videos, very good. That's true. Bitrate hates everything that moves. Kane. Hi Daggerwin. Thanks for the hours of entertainment. Enjoy watching your videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much for that. And oh, here's one from Jacob. Hey Dagger, love the videos. I've been watching for a while now. First time able to catch a live stream. Thank you so much for that incredibly generous donation, Jacob. Massively appreciate it, and so pleased you managed to tune in. Do I watch Landy Kid? I watch some of Landy Kid's streams, yeah. They're so relaxing. It's like, I think with my streams, you probably look at them and you think, I don't know, what would it be? Maybe it's slightly faster paced, debatably. I can't say for sure. They're very similar, actually. But I would say that Landy Kids are a really good way of relaxing. Very well done. Yeah, I've always liked his streams. For that very reason. You can just tune in and watch. And it's not stressful in any way. It's always good. Always so much to be done. But as I say, debatably, this is slightly faster paced. I don't know, it might not be. By that I mean just changing tractors more often, but yeah, that is debatable. Still very good streams. Right, JW, not got the game yet due to the cost. Been playing ETS 2. Is farming sim more active when you're offline? Eurotruck is dealing quite slow. Not quite sure what was meant there, but yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know actually. If you mean uses more power like CPU, I'd say it's very similar, but I'm not too sure now. The donations all go towards improving the channel. That could be any of my channels, basically, for new equipment, new PC parts and stuff, microphones, anything. It all goes back into the channel. It's not just spent on anything. So yeah, it is always used and greatly appreciated. It is indeed a cultivator. Did I call it a plough? Not too sure. Right. Yeah, I've already mentioned the Millennial Farmer. Yeah, I always watch his videos. They're very good. When are you in Chainsaw 100 doing a video again? I'm not too sure, actually. We may do another one. The funds raised go into diesel for his yard tractors. No, actually they don't at all. None of it goes into that. But a good suggestion they could have done. It all goes into equipment for making videos. I don't know if you can start another contract when you're still in one. If you could do, I could do another one in the neighbouring field, but I'm not too sure if you can do. Do you watch how farms work? I have watched some videos, but not a load of them. They seem quite good though. Now I must just apologise first of all for the pronunciation of this. Rupe, is it? Hey Dagger, great videos, greetings from Finland. Thank you very much for that. And the Petrolhead 5, hey Dagger, been a while, been very busy in real life. Been to the doctors recently as I did my right hip in last year and tore a muscle. And it's also been having a fast heart rate and it's causing concern. That is, well, I'm sorry to hear. Hopefully you have a speedy recovery and everything is well. And thank you for the super chat. You need the multiple contracts mod apparently. I should get it. Mark says, could my son Callum have a happy 4th birthday? Yep, happy birthday to Callum. Hi Dagger, can you get Fent Tractor on your single player game? With the ponds you made, you could put fences on. I could do actually, that is a good idea. It's something which I would certainly consider. I think there is a fence mod out. Sebalord, thank you to you. Yeah, because it would just sort of keep it separated from the grass field, wouldn't it? Because at the moment it's just in the middle of the grass field and it kind of stands out quite a bit. Yeah, I don't usually do shoutouts because this exact thing happens whenever I do one. Everybody wants a shoutout. I just do the odd one every now and then. I'd also like to say a big thank you to Bunny Warren, who was a YouTuber, not a YouTuber, was a moderator on here. Although technically he is a YouTuber because he has a YouTube account, but yeah, he was a moderator on here. He did a very good job, but he is taking a break. So for all the work he's done, I appreciate it. Thank you to him. And yeah, it seems quiet without him. You want a Traxxas / review? Well, it's still going strong. It is not broken. It has been broken, but yes, it's now fixed. I'm going to put this on a worker actually, because this is going on for quite a bit. I don't know if that's going to get a bit confused, but hopefully not. Do I watch JWB Farm Services? I do, yeah. John does very good videos. Very good indeed. This is the pond I did. I actually noticed I've got to do a bit more painting because I've left a bit of grass here. It could be like a mini island, but it does need to be adjusted because it looks a bit weird. So if I just do that really quickly, and just zoom in here, and hopefully, there we go, drop it down and put a different texture on it. I'm looking for sand. That would do. It's costing me money. Right, okay, so reading more of these things. Rocco. Not a lot, but all I could afford. Not got paid yet. It's absolutely fine. You don't have to donate anything. I appreciate it. Right, so that's finished. The pond is finished. Should have been finished a few episodes ago, but yeah, I obviously missed a piece. So this is where we can now fill up the water tanker from. In fact, I can demonstrate this. No doubt you already know what it looks like, but I need to fill it up. In fact, I do need to give the horses and the sheep water, so something to do. JWB's latest video of the JCB 8250 and Cummins engine sounds whilst ploughing. I did see that it put one on. Looks good. It's on my watch later list. No offence. It's only there because I'm live streaming. I'll watch it after this probably. How do you play FS so persistently, as I often get bored after a day or two? Well, what I try and do is lots of different mods, because that keeps it fresh. So that is always a good thing to do. But obviously, if you're playing seriously, like really seriously, it might not always be possible to buy the latest mods in the game. Virtual money, obviously. So yeah, I think mods, well, mods are what keep this game fresh. So yeah, just use mods if you can do, if you can afford them. You can always cheat the money in, I suppose. If you cheat the money, you'll have as much as you need. But there we go. This isn't costing me a penny. This water is coming straight out of the pond, and it's going to go to the animals. And yes, I treated the pond water. It's all good. It's lovely fresh water for consumption by the animals. Almost full. There we go. Right. I built the pond with the pond mod, actually. It allows you to place a water plane, then you can dig a hole, and it turns into a pond. It's really good. So how much water are the sheep going to take? Probably quite a bit. I will hopefully do an update on the Traxxas / if I get time. Thing is, I've got this new little project coming up for Machinery Restorer. I really want to get that video published on there. I want that channel to come back. So yeah, I might just be a bit strapped for time. You usually say strapped for cash. What would it be? Short on time, I suppose. When you're streaming, you just can't think of the words. They're on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't get them out. Yeah, so when I get the time, I'll hopefully do that. Alpha Centurion says wasting good chemicals on animals. Right. Do I watch Tom Pemberton? I do, yep. Very educational videos. Fire TS, hi Dagger, how are you? You're my favourite YouTuber. I am very good, thank you. How are you? Hopefully you're doing very well. I might not see your reply because there's so many different things. That's full. Right, over to the horses. Oh look, they have spilt their grass. So that needs to be tidied up. I've also got loads and loads of pallets of wool over here. They can be sold too. Horse trough is there. It's emptying, that's good. I finally caught a live stream. Hello from the Midwest. Hello! Dynamatics. Hello. Do I watch Welker Farms? I have watched some of Welker Farms videos, yep. Not all of them, but some. The John Deere Gator is not a mod. It is actually part of the collector's edition, but also you can buy it. So yeah, you can get it on PC. Jeffrey 199108113. High upgrade worth FS17 to FS19? I would say it is, yep. And Thomas, do you like Johnny Walker, the motorbike rider? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really into motorbikes, so yeah, a bit of a confession there. But yeah, as for the upgrade from 17, I would say it's worth it. But the thing about 17 is it still has way more mods, so you might want to wait. Like, if you don't have the money to buy it, you might want to wait. But in the future, I would say definitely get it. Peter, hi Dagger. Thanks for your good work, both on and behind the screen, watching all your movies with joy from Denmark. Well, thank you very much, Peter. It's nice to hear. Right, so that can stay there. Let's see how the cultivator is getting on. Hopefully it's doing quite well. Oh, it's almost finished. It's amazing how when you go and do something else, the progression speeds up. I should probably not respond to any of the questions about which is better between two brands. I seem to get that all the time. I don't know why, but I always get asked to judge two brands. Like, what's better, New Holland or John Deere? I don't know. I don't know which is better. They're both good. They're both good. I'm only going to offend somebody. I'm going to offend, well, New Holland or New Holland lovers if I say John Deere is better, and the same if I say that New Holland is better. Did I say that right? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's almost finished, so very soon this is going to be completed. I'll take it off for worker here. The Funky Onion Gaming says the subscriber counter is 8 seconds off. I can imagine it is, yeah. That is because the chat is behind, and actually you're viewing the video about 8 seconds behind as well. So it isn't technically live. It's not a live stream. It's not a live stream, it's an 8-second behind stream. This is very bad news. I'll have to put that in the title next time. Good evening, Blocky Games. Welcome. Do I watch The Funky Farmer? I do indeed, yeah. The Funky Farmer has got some very good videos. He's taking January off, so he's going to be returning probably in February. Obviously, I can't speak for him, just from what I've heard on his videos. Captain Galaxy, you have indeed been lied to. It's not a live stream. It's 8 seconds old. Jerry, thank you. And the FS Farmer, good night from Spain. What do you think about Oxygen Davis' new map? Do you know if a mod like Drive Control will be released for FS19? I thought there was something like FS19 Drive Control, but not the actual Drive Control. Something similar. Yeah, have a hunt around. I'm sure there's something. And Oxygen Davis' new map looks incredible. Does look very good. And also, thank you for your super chat. And yeah, the Funky Onion, you did. I am very good, thank you, Blocky Games. I've just finished this contract. Let's get rid of the John Deere. That's an extra £2,716. What else do we have? The Ben Hodge. Hey Dagger, was great to play multiplayer with you yesterday. It was very good. Multiplayer is always very enjoyable, but apparently not for a video, it would appear. So, I don't know. Rainbow Dave says the similar mod to Drive Control is called Enhanced Vehicle. I thought I'd seen something. There you go, Enhanced Vehicle. Okay, so let's try and find something a little bit more unique here. I don't know how long it's going to take. Let's just see. Phone number 23. Let's take a look here. Where is phone number 23? I'm probably looking straight at it, but for some reason I can't see it. 25, 26. Ah, well, there's 23. Okay, it's quite a big field. It's a cotton harvesting job, a cotton picking job. Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to actually take. I'll go for it. If it takes a long time, I can always just... I guess I could cancel it, but I don't really want to. So this is going to be different. I don't think I've done any cotton work on this map before. Low Geeks Gaming, is that right? Hey Dagwin, finally caught a live stream. Normally I work when you stream. Have a nice day, and hello from Washington State. Thank you, and hello to you. Right, I'm sure that folds up. Doesn't it? Oh no, that's unfolding. Okay, well that's alright, because the field is just over here. I can cut across the grass field. So yeah, cotton work. Something different. Aussie farmer clearly likes that, judging by the 3 thumbs up. Did you grow an extra hand? Do you watch Ollie's Farm? I do, yep. I started watching Ollie's Farm not quite from his first video, but very early on. I found a lot of the YouTubers from some of their first videos, actually, before they even had 1,000 subscribers. It's looking good. Yeah, it's an unusual... I should probably do it the other way. It's an unusual field to be harvesting. I seem to be going against the grain. Yeah, I might go up there. Thing is, it's going to take forever. I think we might have to just ignore that. It's essentially a rubbish field to do cotton work in, or it was just drilled the wrong way. Yeah, that is going to really annoy some viewers, and it's actually annoying me. I could go like that, actually. That is kind of following a line. Yeah. Sam says it's a top. I'll start again. Sam says it's a toss-up between you and Jeremy Clarkson on who is my favourite Englishman. Oh, Jeremy Clarkson. Hilarious. Right. Do I watch One Lonely Farmer? I used to. I haven't watched him for a while, but yeah, decent videos. Yeah. This is a bad field for OCD. Why did it have to be this field? Have you seen the shape of it? It's completely diagonal. Look at that. This is not going to go well. Please, I beg you not to dislike the video just because I'm harvesting this way. It's the field's fault. Actually, it's the farmer's fault who did it. It could have been done like this. Look at that. It's so awful. I missed a big spot. I know. I'll go back to it in a minute. Right, okay. Nope, I don't have the new tractor yet. That is going to be coming in a future video. Panda Cat says, my notifications didn't tell me you were streaming. Yeah, YouTube's like that. It does that from time to time. It gets a bit lazy. Forgets to tell everybody. Oh, I've triggered somebody's OCD. I apologise. It's going to happen. It's a parallelogram. There's your shout out, Paul. You might as well just drive randomly around the field. I could do, but then I'm trying to give it like a slight bit of effort here. I mean, the field did it. Look, it has to be harvested that way, and it's going to take forever if I do that. So, it's just not the field to do this in. It's a terrible field. In fact, it needs sorting out desperately. It really does. Yep, Sam, I can say parallel. Oh no, that's failed. Moving on. Why don't I use any of my social media accounts? I used to use them, but I use YouTube. YouTube is just the best thing to me. Hello, Joe. Yeah, I was doing so well with the first pronunciation. But then again, I can't get it twice in a row. Parallelogram. There you go. It's good enough. Fire, if you've misclicked dislike, you need to change that to like. Because I just said parallelogram twice in a row. Why did somebody have to bring up that word? There are worse, though. What's that one about disestablishmentarianism or something? I don't know. Sean, thank you for breaking up that awful conversation there. Well, conversation with myself, kind of. I'm just sort of failing. But, tell my girlfriend, Diana, is it? Sean loves her a lot. Sean loves you a lot. There you go. And, yes, thank you. Aaron, thank you for that. I apologise for any pronunciation problems because I'm just trying to read the chat so quickly here. Yes, that's it, Rainbow Dave, but you had time to do that. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that would do. I give up. Yeah, ModHub's good. ModHub is very good. ModHub is the go-to place for mods. FSUK is good as well. I'm very slowly battling my way through the field. I wonder how much money I'm going to get for selling the bale at the end of it, or the module, as it's probably called. And yeah, Logitech, they're doing something, aren't they? They're doing something for FS19. I don't know if it's like a new controller. I think it is. But there's not really any information at the moment, just like an announcement video. Apparently in a few weeks' time there's going to be more stuff about it, so I look forward to that. Yeah, next survival is going to be probably weekend. There are YouTubers who are copying your videos in the Netherlands. What, you mean re-uploading the same ones? It happens. Supercalifragilistic something or other. Stop making me say these words. I'm sure you just made the last section of that word up, or have you put two together? Oh, I've really messed up here. That is looking really bad. Well, this is a good opportunity for me to put it onto a worker. Please don't change direction, worker. Good. I'm going to tab to the JCB. Look at this. Oh yeah, I know it's off Mary Poppins, but not that particular version, I didn't think. Adam K, hello from Virginia, Dagwin. I have been binge watching all your videos. Thanks for all the great content. Thank you so much, Adam K. So pleased that you've enjoyed them. I couldn't watch my own videos, I'll put it that way, but I'm so pleased that you like them. So I'm preparing for something which is going to take some time to actually produce, to manufacture. Manufacture. Yep, it's going to be some time. It takes a long time to fill this thing up. In fact, I don't even know if it's going to fill it up within this. It might take like only 2/3 of it, but you can still unload. Come back. This may take some time. Good evening, Tiny426 and Shane. No, I'm not saying a twister. You're even making me mess up my words by saying tongue twister. This is bullying. Joe, do you think peas could work in Farming Simulator? They definitely could do. I really wish peas were in the game. It would be such a good crop. It would be so good. And carrots. As you can see, it's only 4,950 litres full. Really not too much. Yeah, Logitech and Giants have teamed up, indeed. It's good news. Vineyards as well, yeah. Depending where you come from, you might call it a vineyard, but yeah, vineyard. It's a good opportunity to put pea harvesters in too for the peas. This game could really be expanded massively. There's like so much stuff. There's broccoli, carrots, peas, all the brassicas. There's so much stuff. Owlery Bay, how's things? Very good, thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Leeds fan 123, I keep missing your comment, do I? I apologise. There's so many different comments to go for here. Where did the name Dagwin come from? It's a tough one. It's just sort of put together, trying to find a word similar to something which would fit in with like the Elder Scrolls kind of thing. Because it wasn't originally for Farming Simulator. I just wanted a unique name, which couldn't really be copied too much. So that is what I went for, and it seems to work. Yep, still getting the one about Mary Poppins. I know, I know it's off Mary Poppins. I think you should be able to burn the straw for power, says Stephen. Yep, I think you should. I think there should be. Well, I think you should be able to bale the canola straw. Have I seen the new egg pallet mod? I have. Yeah, looks good. Olives, yeah, olive trees. There's so many different things, so many different fruits and vegetables which need to be harvested in the world. But this game does only touch on a few, so the potential for this game to expand is absolutely massive. I guess that's what they're trying to do, just expand a few crops at a time, just so they can always expand. So, yep, it's slow going this, but it is getting there in its own time. Do I still have my compact tractors? I do. I have 2. Back on a worker. I've just realised. This doesn't really want to be here. You have to buy a new harvester. Your one is poop. Okay. It's going to be replaced. I am going to be replacing a tractor and the common harvester very soon. Fun actual fact, canola straw isn't in the game because canola would be way too profitable if it was. I suppose so. They should do it though. You can bale canola straw. It's used in power stations, so I don't know why you can't. It was put into 17 as a mod and it was really good. Buy the Massey Combine? I actually don't know which one I'm going to get, but it's going to be nothing too expensive. Right, so let's put this back over here. It's going to disappear very quickly. At least it would have done. I can't detect it. Maybe it's the pallet. Okay. I might just get rid of it off here. So there it is. It is 3,577. I technically shouldn't have that money. I might have to remove that later. Ooh! That's weird. Right, back to the JCB. How's it doing? Ah, it's doing alright. It's missed a bit. Rainbow Dave says, it's legitimately not in the game for balance reasons. Would be nice if you could bale OSR straw, but balance says no, unfortunately. They could just make it, like, not very expensive. Like the same price as normal straw. Kieran, I do not ignore you. I have just spotted your comment about me apparently ignoring you. I just have so many different things to see. Buy a John Deere harvester and a Massey tractor. How much are the harvesters? They're going to be expensive, aren't they? If I was to go for this one for this save game, that could work. It isn't a very big one, is it? How big is this? It's not tiny, but it's not like the S790. That is huge. That is huge. I could never afford that. So yeah, I think that is probably doable. When I sell the horses, I'm going to have quite a bit of money. So yeah, that could definitely be a possibility. The Massey Ferguson is cheaper. Grain tank is smaller, so it makes sense to be smaller. Diesel tank smaller, engine smaller, Top speed is lower, so yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah. Yeah, I think I will. I'll go for the John Deere Combine Harvester and the Massey Ferguson tractor. The tractor I want to go for is the fully spec'd Massey Ferguson 8737. This one here. And I'm going to stick a front plough on it and a rear plough very soon. Because I just think it looks so amazing when you do that. It might not be very, economical to do that because you could just get a bigger plough. But I just think it looks incredible if you do that. I am now wishing for this harvest to be over. It's taking a long time. Oh, the worker's driving so slowly. I'm going to take over. On the plus side, it is actually filling up quite well. It's actually almost a third full, or it is a third full. This is an achievement. Thing is though, the cotton modular is worth quite a bit of money. So if you were actually doing this for yourself, if you had the machinery already and you owned the crop, it would be a very profitable thing to do. As I mentioned about pixelation, it will look pixelated, this crop in particular. Bitrate will mess it all up. The bitrate is set fairly low, so if you see a crop, it will look really blurred, but if you look at the sky, it won't be blurred at all. Although the crop can still mess up the entire screen. Get a New Holland tractor or combine, not too sure. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the John Deere. It just seems to be a good one to go for. I do have the Ford tractor, which is kind of like a New Holland. Joe says, I build pea harvesters as a job in real life in Norfolk. Which brand would that be, if you don't mind me asking? Cotton eats the internet, according to Rainbow Dave. I don't think I said that. It eats the bitrate. Well, it does the bitrate in. It's terrible. It does the video quality in. Good night, adventures to the max. Yeah, at least we've got a fast track. Yep. Good tractor over there. Very good. I don't know how many viewers there are. They might have declined since I have, well, chosen a fairly slow job here. PMC pea harvesters. I'm in Norfolk too, says Gav8080. I should also welcome the new admins or moderators. So Gav8080 and Nathan, welcome. Yeah, as I mentioned before, Bunny Warren has taken a break, so he did a good job. I appreciate everything he's done. Still got 1.1 thousand viewers. Nice. Very good. Right, so I'm going to read out some more non-super chat comments, although they are moving very quickly, but hi Dagwin, I like a lot of videos. I have a question, which is the best way to break from stereotype in FS19? Some good side activities. What, so you mean sort of the harvesting over and over again? As I always say, mods are the best thing to do. So mods are my easy answer there. I don't have a very technical answer for you, because the way you've got to make money is really crops first of all, then animals and stuff. As the game gets older, no doubt more mods will be released, more unique things that you can do. So yeah, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for even more mods to be released. Every time ModHub release mods, I'm so excited, and I absolutely love that big bag mod. That was really good. John says you get like 80,000 for one full cotton bale when it's a good price. Yeah, I think it is worth doing, but as you can see, it takes a long time to fill. I would always go square bale over round. Wes says, I'm surprised Giants don't add GPS, as most tractors have GPS on board, but they just aren't used or can't be used. Yeah, GPS really should be in the game by now. I agree. It really should be. I don't know why it isn't actually, I really don't know. But one step at a time. Modders sort most things out, so modders are just fantastic, they really are. Have I seen the deck chair mod? I have, it looks hilarious, in a good way. That could be quite handy. If Lone Oak Farm comes to FS90, would you do another Let's Play on it? Yeah, I probably would actually. It's a good map. Right, back on a worker. Whilst I'm waiting, I will put this away. It needs to be put away. I think the best animals to start with are the horses. They're not too expensive. They do take a lot of work, like riding them about if you don't have the horse helper mod. But they're worth a lot of money. And, well, they do take oats as well, I suppose. So you need to get a combine if you're going to do horses. Or you could buy the oats, but then they are expensive. Right, there we go. That's good. I need my front loader. There it is. Oh yeah, yeah, Nightbot is running, I'm sure it is. Yeah, Nightbot's running. Couldn't really do without Nightbot. Got some pallet tines on here that needs to come off. Hopefully the cotton module harvester thing is doing well. I don't want it to get stuck. There we go. Yes. Yeah, I think some viewers have noticed that Nightbot is running. It can be quite obvious. Especially if you leave capital letters or something. Yeah, so what I really need to do here is clear up the sheep. They're really making a mess. Stephen says they should mod a log splitter and post knockers. It would be quite difficult, but that would be good. Also, hedge cutting. I would love hedge cutting to be put in. It's funny because so many farms have to do hedge cutting in real life, but it's never made it to the farming simulator world. Why is it called Nightbot and not Daybot? It's nightism. I suppose it is actually. Hilarious. Yeah, it should be. It should change its name. It's Nightbot at night, Daybot in the day. Although that wouldn't work because of time zones. Yep, I need to change the wheels. The tyres, they need to be changed. Welcome, Edward. The first stream you've seen from me. There was a hedge cutting mod back in FS13, but it did not come back since, for whatever reason. And you see, 13 was the only game I didn't really play too much of. I think I have only played 40 to 50 hours. I played 1,000 of 17. I have no idea with 15 because it wasn't on. Well, I didn't have it on Steam. It was on Steam, but I had the retail version. I probably played more of 15 over 17. Potentially. Right, that's standard, that's good. That's taking my front loader off, that's not good. Park it back over here. That's a pressure washer. Well, I should probably use it, it's a good opportunity. It's reminding me. Technically, it would be broken. Wes says hedge cutting would be laggy. Cache file would be huge and would need high specs to run it. Yep, I can see a point. There's actually a tire mark going over the top of it. There is a tire mark. I have run over the pressure washer. Yeah, we don't want to be trolling Nightbot. Nightbot will kick you. More to the point, an admin will kick you. Yeah, so we actually do have this contract still running. Let's see how it's going. Oh, it's not progressing. Well, it is progressing, but very slowly. very slowly. It is filling up quickly, in its own way. It's 2/3 full. That's good. Apparently you can also lift bales with the bag lifter mod. That's good. I'll have to try that out. So if I could try it out now. I have a bale. Since I'm not really prepared to sit there watching that work, I'm going to reattach to the bag lifter, which I need to reattach to anyway. And then we can try this out. I do only have round bales, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue as long as they're not completely stacked up, which I think they are actually. Okay, drop off there. Nightbot is the only one allowed to troll the chat, as it works at random usually. Yep, Nightbot is a troll, but Nightbot also sorts out the troll. So Nightbot is good. It's a good troll. Yep, that's low enough, that's good. So, a demonstration of what else we can do with this. Oh, I probably needed the... Oh, I probably needed that actually, didn't I? I bet I can't... No, you're not going to hook onto a bale. I shouldn't have taken that off. That was a big mistake. Big mistake. And I've just crashed. Too busy reading the chat. I don't think Nightbot can die. Nightbot isn't real. The worker is missing more than you. Yeah, it is actually. For one of the first times ever. Do I watch Chainsaw 100? I do, yeah. Very enjoyable time lapses. I think if it can pick up square bales, it's going to pick up round. It's completed its job now. What's it doing? Oh no. Come on. Let's get to work. Yeah, I have got loads of chickens. Loads. It's almost finished. So I just about have time to demonstrate the picking up of a bale. It moves the egg boxes very well. Snack and Cactus, thanks for your content, sir. Always enjoy watching. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I've been called a sir. That is so nice. Right, I've picked up 2. That is a good mod. It's just so useful. I could take this over to the horses. I don't know if they need any straw, they probably don't, but I can take it over there in preparation. Might need to extend it a bit actually. There we go. No front weight either, not tipping over. Yeah, I don't think they need these, but when they do need them, they'll be automatically accepted. Oh, a bit too excited about that. It's a very handy mod. It is. You can just move pretty much anything, which you can normally move, like that pallet over there. I don't know if you can pick up things like a front weight, rear weight, I'm not too sure. Could be a good test. I doubt it. I think it is more just for the pallets and bags and stuff, but it's always worth a try. No, I don't think so. I wasn't really expecting it to work. Right, so finally, this thing is almost finished. What's it saying for percentage? 77. Right, we can come off a worker. Gonna have to finish things off here. Yeah, you can pick up anything which you can strap. That's right. Yeah, the horses are good. Yeah, I think it can pick up logs. I'm not going to say it can do for sure, but I'm fairly sure that it can do. Because logs would be an obvious thing for it to pick up. Now, I think that is going to be enough. It has missed a few areas. We do have a section down the bottom there, which is going to have to be tidied up a bit. But I really do hope that this is going to be enough. I believe that in real life cotton regrows, but not really to a very good yield, so it still gets ploughed in. I think that is correct. The same with sugarcane. But I think sugarcane grows to a better yield, so it doesn't get regrown, I don't think. I'm not too sure. The same with oilseed rape, actually. I think in real life, oilseed rape or canola, it will regrow, but the yield is really bad. Whereas wheat and barley, I don't think they regrow at all. Right, Eric. Good night, Dagger. Well, thank you for watching. Is it Eric? Either way, thank you. I'll just get a little bit more of this in, then I'm going to go and sell this. And it'll be time to wrap things up. Because that's taken much longer than I was expecting. Yes, a very long time doing this. I need to get enough, because if I fail here, I'm not going to be able to complete the contract, which would be, well, it would be terrible. Money down the drain. But I think, yeah, it's going to have a good enough allowance for this. Dylan says, why are there no fences or gates in America? I have no idea. Aren't there any? Here we go. Cotton gets sprayed to kill the plant before it's harvested. You see, I didn't know that. So does canola, though. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, I really don't know if canola regrows now. Somebody mentioned it. But I don't know. Yeah. Something about cotton, though. Yes, YouTube do take a large percentage of the super chats, which is a shame, but it's just the way it is. I do have a PayPal donation link as well. PayPal still take a percentage, but it's not as big, I don't think. Right, I'm going to say that's finished. I'm going to admit it, I'm actually bored of doing that. I'm actually bored of doing that cotton picking field. I think it's mostly the shape of the field. You're unsubbing if I don't disable Nightbot. Ah, you're going to have to unsub then. I can't disable it. It deals with all the nasty people. Luckily, there's barely any. Right, here we go. I still love the swing on that tailgate. Call me simple, but it just looks good. Right, okay, so let's get this thing loaded up onto the trailer, and we will have a designated sell point to go to. No idea where it is, but I can take a look. Virtual Farmer, welcome. I'm almost finishing, but welcome. Right, here we go. Loading it up. And I need to go to, let's see where the sell point is, the spinnery. Well, that makes sense. Right, off we go. And let's experience this lovely tractor, which is the JCB. They do seem nice. Obviously, it's probably not a true representation of what it is in real life, but it still seems very good. They might be even better in real life. Where am I off to here? I think I'm going to head down here. I usually turn left there, but I'm not going to. There's a train parked on that bridge. Oh, this trailer is wide. Oh no, it's it's in operating mode. There we go. Right, so the spinnery is, you see, you know you're watching a Daggerwin stream if something like that happens, but I suppose it is part of the amusement, just like going the wrong way round here. And then going wrong. Oh no, I'm going to have to cut through here. Right, okay, this is turning into a nice disastrous ending, just like my beginning was very disastrous actually. The spinnery, it's over here. Was it in there? Was it in there? I don't know. I don't go to this place often enough. 80% complete. That sounds good actually. That sounds very promising. It is in there. You see, I don't go to the spinnery enough. That's the issue. Well, if you just tuned in, welcome to the stream of fail. It does happen all the time. But yeah, welcome. Where am I going? Where am I going? I've just turned up in some industrial building. Was it the... Oh, crikey, this is just ridiculous. I am... It's the other way. Ah, this is good. This is comedy. This is FS19 fail. And it's rare to come across. It's over here, look. Oh, look, I found it. Something which most people could do just straight away. There we go. Right, let's get this thing dropped off and... Yeah, try and get some money. Yeah, it's the stream of fail. I should have called it the stream of fail. Look, I don't even know what to do. Do I unload? There we go. Look at this. It's a learning curve. Nice. Did I get any money for that? I think I did. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. Right, okay. So I've got the money for the contract, which is completed. 3591. So there we go. I have made some money. I have driven to the sell point and I have sold something. This is an achievement. So, thank you everybody. Hopefully I haven't scared you off watching again in the future. I might have done. Yeah, and until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again really soon. And for everybody who has sent a super chat, thank you to you again. Massively appreciated. And yeah, hopefully you'll join me in the next stream of fail. Until then though, see you again soon, and bye for now.